Hi, I'm Molly.
And I'm Jamie, and this is our From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast. As the owners of Hired Hand website software, we've been developing websites and creating internet marketing strategies for livestock breeders for the past 10 years.
The majority of our customers are involved in the breeding of registered animals, such as Texas Longhorns, Highland cattle, horses, and white-tailed deer, where the pedigrees are very important. The From the Pasture with Hired Hand podcast examines many of the differences in raising pedigreed livestock for maximum profit. Join us and learn what we're covering today.
Today we'll be talking with Shawn Sayre about the B&C sale. Let's bring him in. Good morning, Shawn. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
For those people that may not know you, could you introduce yourself?
Shawn Sayre, B&C Show Me Longhorn Sale, Brookfield, Missouri.
All right. And you yourself have had Longhorns for how many years?
40 plus.
Oh, wow. Quite a few.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a family affair for you, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So can you give us a history of the sale?
Dad started in 1978. It was kind of a put together thing with the Longhorn horse sale back then. We've been the longest consecutive running Longhorn sale in the industry. As far as I know, there's been some that's been going longer, but we've never missed a year. So we're the longest consecutive running Longhorn sale in the industry that we know of.
So if my math is right, that makes this your 45th year?
45th year, yes.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's been a journey for sure.
And has it always been in the same location?
No, we sold the farm. We moved to Brookfield, then we moved to Tina, been to Green City and Kirksville. So we've been in several different spots just for the simple fact that we just try to accommodate our customers the best for them. The situation we have with certain sale barns. So we're happy with Kirksville.
So let's talk about the sale this year. You want to give some of the details, the time and the date?
It's April 21st, 22nd. Sale starts at 10 a.m. on the 22nd. Again, we're in Kirksville, Livestock, Kirksville, Missouri. Friday, arrival of cattle, tagging, pinning, judging of the futurity. The futurity Calcutta will be Friday night. It's a little different than most futurities. We actually sell these heifers at the auction on Saturday, not Friday. But we have a little fun Calcutta and a get together Friday evening with food and beverages and stuff Friday evening. Just kind of a social gathering for everybody to, they've been on the road all day and they just kind of relax. That's Friday night. And then Saturday, the 22nd, the sale starts at 10 o'clock.
And the gathering that you have on Friday night when you're doing the Calcutta and everything, that's at the hotel, correct?
Well, it's going to be at the sale barn this year.
Okay.
We got so many people that we're going to have it at the sale barn because the little room at the hotel was just not big enough. We actually had it scheduled to have it at the Mexican restaurant, but it's no longer open. So short notice, we moved it to the sale barn so we can have more room. So yeah, it will be at the sale barn, which is just 5 miles from the hotel. Yeah.
Perfect. So the sale day contacts?
You can contact me, Dad, Alice, or the sale barn. Of course, I'll be in the ring auctioning. Dad and Allison in the sale barn would be the contacts to get a hold of.
And you just said you're gonna be the auctioneer, correct?
Me and Danny Jeffries, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
How about the pedigree reader for the sale?
Justin George is doing it again this year. He's done it last year, and he's going to do it again this year from Nebraska.
Yep. And he's had Longhorns for quite a few years too.
Yes, Justin's been in the business quite a while. Yes, he has. Yep. And he's been coming his family's been coming to our sale for several years.
And then if people, when they are dropping the animals off, if they're going to drop off outside of the allotted time window, who should they contact?
Brother, Jeff.
Okay.
He handles back, I handle front. Yeah.
It's definitely a family affair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dad, Jeff, my wife. It's all family. We hire help, of course. We can't do it all. We have 146 in the catalog this year, so it's going to be time consuming, tedious, but yeah, it's a family deal. Been doing it for 45 years.
So do you have haulers lined up for those people that may be online?
We have a few. Yes, we have. Kimberly Bay actually said she would haul. Zane DeLon is going to haul. I've got a local hauler here, Bart Maggart, can haul. But I would recommend that the buyers, if they buy online, to make arrangements prior to the sale to get their cattle hauled. And if they need to leave them overnight or a couple days, we can make arrangements. I can either bring them to our house or leave them there, whatever works the best. Okay. The barn works with us, so yeah.
So you said you had 140 some consignments. How many consigners?
32.
32 consigners from
32 consigners.
Do you want to talk about any of the consigners?
The consigners, we've got consigners that have been here before. We've got consigners that are new. They're from Michigan to Kansas to, of course, Missouri, Oklahoma. Got some new breeders. Montgomery Briggs Ranch, they're bringing some cattle. Of course, Lisa Lubring is selling 31 head. She's revamping her herd. She's been coming. She started buying Longhorns at our place years ago, and she's bringing her cattle. A lot of the old, I shouldn't say old, but a lot of the customers been coming to the sale for several years, still consign. There's some that don't, but yeah, we got some new consigners, young people, which is good for the industry. But yeah, we've got 32 consigners this year.
Awesome. So let's talk about the consignments. Do you have any updates or any scratches that we should let people know about?
Lot 52, Lisa Lubring's lot 52 will be out. She is going to sell a bull in not in that place, but she is going to put a bull in. We sell bulls at the end of the sale. Okay. We also have an addition. Nelson Dinsmore is selling a 20 gauge Sun bull. Okay. We are going to have a few commercial cattle ropers. But as far as scratches, the only one we know right now is Lisa's.
Okay. And for those people that may not know, after you have the consignment sale, you also have a sale afterwards.
We have once we have the catalog sale, we do go right into the non-registered cattle and ropers. We call it our commercial sale. But after the catalog, yeah, we do sell Longhorns, commercial cattle. Bred to Longhorns, either or. But yeah, we'll probably have a couple hundred head after the catalog cattle. Yeah, for our commercial sale.
Love what you're hearing? Be sure to check out our Pickup Truck Confessions. It's a video series where we hop in the truck or rental car and interview a variety of breeders about what drives their passion for their livestock, how they got started in the breed of their choice, marketing tips, and more.
And now, back to the podcast. So are there any outstanding lots that you want to mention?
Man, they're all good lots. I mean, I can't just pick out one and say, hey, this is a superstar, because there's several. We got a lot of great young heifers, and we've also got some really nice bulls. Joe's putting a really nice 50-50 bull in there. We've got some nice bulls. Square One Ranch has got a nice young bull. We got some good young cows. Greg Sherwood's putting in a nice cow. We've got everything. We've got super heifers, super cows. We do have some older cows that are coming, but Lisa is really putting things on the line. They're bred or with a calf, plus a straw semen that's going to go with them. So kind of help her consignments, because they're a little old, but still good breeders, still producers. So. But I'm not going to single one lot out. No, I can't do that. Mine.
Yeah, yours. Yours did very well at the sale last year, if I remember right.
They did well, but I'm still in trouble for selling them. So, yeah.
All right, we won't talk about them too much then.
I've got a sell to buy, so I've got a couple picked out to buy, so I got to sell a few. So yeah.
Well, good deal.
Yeah.
Are there any sponsors that you want to mention?
Yes, I do. This is the first year we have reached out to sponsors. Again, we're a family-based business. We did go out and test the waters with sponsors. Lisa Lubring really stepped up. She sponsored half of Hired Hand to get you all here. The Calcutta, like I said before, the Calcutta was supposed to be at the Mexican restaurant. Joe and Dan Stoltz had that all set up and lined up. Well, then it closed. So they're going to sponsor the meal this year. Lisa's also sponsoring Futurity, the Futurity classes. Then we've got Nelson and Ken Dinsmore, Scott and Kelly Farber, Dale and Gina Francisco, and Justin and Chelsea George also sponsored to help out with things for the sale. So, and it is the first year we've ever done it. And like I said, our Futurity is a little different than most. We don't judge. We do judge, but we sell the heifers the next day. So, but it's a chance to show your heifers off. So, but we do appreciate the sponsors very much.
So let's talk about your Futurity a little bit, because I think yours is done a little bit differently than, say, the traditional Futurity. Do you want to tell everyone how it operates?
Right. We have a judge come in. I wanted to have a couple do it this year, and I think she's going to help, but I don't know for sure. I can't tell who the judge is right now, but everybody knows it's I guess the catalog's out. It's Kim and Randy Jones. Randy's going to do most of the judging. So he'll judge each class. Class 1 are the older heifers. Class 2, they get younger, and then class 4 are some young calves. We usually place 2 or 3 in a class, depending how many's in there. And then we have the Calcutta Friday evening, so it's a little different situation. You take your opinion to the judge's opinion, and you just play along and see who knows the most about the cattle. So it's interesting. It's a different Futurity for sure. And
the cows aren't actually brought into the ring, correct?
Cows are live. They are live on stream in the ring. Yes. Every animal will come through the ring. Yes.
During the Futurity.
During the Futurity. Yes. Okay. We
start
the 10 o'clock. We actually start with class 1. So class 1, the first cow in the ring is going to be an Allison and Seth Reynolds heifer. She's a 21 model. So she'll sell first, and we'll just go right down the catalog, just the way it is online, the way it is in the book. It goes right down there. We sell the bulls last. That was a recommendation by a couple of our breeders. So we do those last. But we sell the heifers as they're listed. And we also, I want to mention, people ask, well, I'd like to be a good spot. I'd like to have a good spot. I want to be there. You send the papers in, that's the order you're going to put in the sale. So if you call in at March the 15th and say, hey, I want to get cattle in, well, you're going to be in the sale. It's a first come, first serve type of deal. That way there's no favoritism. It's up to the breeders to get their stuff to us, to get stuff to Jessica, to make the catalogs, because it's a process. It's if anybody's ever put on a sale before, it's not easy. It's a lot of work. And our family, we have jobs, but it is tedious. I can't stress that enough, because that's why I don't have any hair is because of this Longhorn sale. But the Futurity is different.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of moving parts with the sale, and then you throw a Futurity in there on top of it to add even more. So
right, and the reason we don't have a show Futurity is, for one, the room in the facility, and Futurity, the Futurity we've got, I think, 30 some head in the Futurity. So it's a pretty good Futurity classes. Yeah, we have 33 head in the Futurity. Last year we had like 60 some in the Futurity. But these people get to show their heifers, plus they get to sell the heifers to get new bloodlines in the breed. So like the young bulls we're selling. So,
well, do you have any last minute things that we haven't talked about that you want to mention?
Not that I can think of. You've been there. You've seen the action. You kind of know it's crazy. It's hectic. It's fun. It's a great gathering. It's in northern Missouri. We're not in southern Texas or Oklahoma. Or, I know a lot of people are dry, and the reason a lot of people are selling is because of the situation with hay and the weather and the water and stuff. And it's unfortunate, but it's going to be a sale, an opportunity to buy some amazing animals. If you want to change your herd or buy younger animals, it's an amazing sale. So,
well, like you said, Lisa Lubrin got her start at the B&C sale. So
she sure did. Yep, she sure did. She bought about every champion one year, and she started from there. Yeah,
she didn't look
and
back.
she's not going out of business.
Right in.
She's not
No,
going
she's
out
not.
of business. I want to just stress that she's revamping her herd. She's changing her breeding program, and she brought the cattle to our sale because she started there. So it was just a good fit for her, she thought. So, and we're kind of close. So, but yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Shawn, for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Well, thank you, and look forward to seeing you in a few weeks.
All right, sounds good.